How's it going, everyone? The PlayStation Store is in fact wrapping up its holiday sale. This is the final stretch and your opportunity to pick up games that are a part of the holiday sale. You guys already know, one sale ends, another sale is gonna come in. What's literally gonna happen is I'm telling you guys, the next sale the PlayStation Store is gonna run is gonna bring back all of the deals that were a part of the first 2 weeks of the holiday sale. But that's how these things go. Y'all know how this game is played, and your boys gotta eat, so I am here for my deals videos of deals under $5. Actually, a lot of good stuff around this price range, like usually there is, but yeah, let's get right into it. Got about 15 games to go over, and let's start things off with AI the SOMNIUM Files, which is 80% off for $3.99, a visual novel that I really enjoyed. And if you want to get into visual novels, I think this is a pretty decent one to start with, especially because it's not like there's a ton of games in the AI SOMNIUM Files universe. It's not like it's fairly dated from a visual standpoint like Phoenix Wright would be. I'm not saying this is the best looking game of all time, but I think the visuals are decent. I love the main character. Like, the main character is definitely the star in AI the SOMNIUM Files. Kaname is just a really, really likable character, and the overall story is really good as well. A lot of mystery, a lot of twists and turns. It's a well-done visual novel, and for $3.99, I would definitely say this is a good pickup. Love the soundtrack in this game as well. $3.99 again, great deal there. Next up, we got Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise, 75% off for $4.99. This is such an interesting game, man, because a lot of people don't even know that it was done by Ryuga Gotoku Studios, the same people that did the Yakuza games, and it's a Fist of the North Star title. And while I'm not a big Fist of the North Star guy, you know, a little bit before my time, it is one of the more iconic anime of all time, and the fact that you have a quality video game adaptation of Fist of the North Star, and it's just been a PlayStation 4 exclusive for years and years and kind of forgotten about, is insane. Like, I thought it was a pretty good action beat 'em up, and again, this is coming from a non-fan, but somebody that does like the RGG style of gameplay. And for $4.99, I think this is a pretty damn good pickup. I would definitely give this a recommendation. Again, if you're into the Yakuza style of games, this is going to be something you enjoy. So $5 on that, great pickup there. Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, 75% off for $4.99. I did another playthrough of this game not too long ago, like last summer, I want to say it was. It's a couple months now, and I will say, man, I did not remember how difficult this game was. The game starts off fairly simplistic, but man, by the latter stages of the game, it gets pretty difficult in terms of just knowing where to position your troops, how to do each stage, and yeah, you can look up guides and things of that nature, but the game is a really rewarding game. I think from a narrative standpoint, it's quite good, and the visual style has just aged so well. It's insane to think about that this year, the game is going to be 18 years old. Like, I remember when this game was coming out, and back in 2008, it was kind of the dark days of the PlayStation 3, but the era of, like, Metal Gear Solid 4 coming out, Little Big Planet, and Valkyria Chronicles in 2008, I feel like really started the setup process of the PS3 developing a great library of games, and Valkyria Chronicles, I thought, was a pretty solid one, and for $4.99, I think it's a great pickup. I would definitely give it a recommendation, and it's one of those games that even if you're not super into Japanese games, the story isn't like super weeb or anything like that. The dialogue isn't super weeb. It's a pretty enjoyable like war story. Again, visuals are great, and the tactics gameplay is well done. $4.99, good pickup on that. Next up, we got Spirit of the North Enhanced Edition. This is 85% off for $3.74. If you want something that's more straight to the point, atmospheric, that's what you're gonna find here. A single-player, third-person adventure game inspired by breathtaking and mysterious landscapes of Iceland. The story takes root from various pieces of Nordic folklore. You play as an ordinary fox whose story becomes entwined with the guardian of the Northern Lights, a magical spirit fox. As you journey over the mountains and under red-stained skies, you'll discover more about your companion and a land left in ruin. Uniquely designed to purposefully have no dialogue or narration either, so a game that you kind of just take in the sights and sounds. $3.74 on that. Next up, we've got Furi, 80% off for $3.99. Man, like the total opposite of Spirit of the North. Spirit of the North is a game you kind of just relax, take in the sights and sounds. Furi is a game you'll want to damn near end it all while you're playing this game, because it's a brutal game, and probably the worst thing about Furi was the difficulty spikes, but man, from a gameplay standpoint, it is so over the top, so crazy that it is a very enjoyable game, and maybe it was a bit of a get good pal kind of thing where I was just getting absolutely obliterated in this game. The studio behind Furi has quietly also developed like some of the better games. You know, not the best games of all time, but they've made some damn good games with Furi, Haven, Cairn looks really good as well. But yeah, $3.99 on Furi is a good deal. Just know that you're getting into some insanity in terms of action gameplay. Watch Dogs is 75% off for $4.99. I know, some people just get absolutely infuriated whenever I even mention a Ubisoft game, but I did a playthrough of Watch Dogs not too long ago either. I want to say it was like May or June of last year, and I enjoyed the game. Maybe going back and playing through the game without, you know, high expectations like I had in 2014 led me to actually enjoy this game. I still love the idea of Watch Dogs, man, like the hacking and whatnot. You're taking that like style and you're still very much dropping it in a Ubisoft formulaic open world. Like, let's not get it twisted here. Watch Dogs is still very much a Ubisoft open world title, but I like the context of the game in terms of the setting and the style to it, and I ultimately had a pretty good time. The story was okay. I don't find Aiden to be this great character that a lot of other people do. I kind of think he's cringe a lot of the times, but nevertheless, $4.99 for Watch Dogs. Check it out. I think you'll have a decent time with it. Rise of the Tomb Raider, 85% off for $4.49. A lot of talk around Tomb Raider right now. I've glazed this game so often that a lot of you guys are sick and tired of it, but guess what? For the 3 people that haven't picked up Rise of the Tomb Raider yet, $4.49 is a stellar deal, and I highly, highly recommend it. Just a tremendous game, and yeah, definitely give that a playthrough, and play through the Tomb Raider trilogy before Legacy of Atlantis comes out, before the 2027 Catalyst title comes out. You know, definitely worthwhile games to go through with the Survivor trilogy. Next up, we have the challenging platformer in Celeste, 75% off for $4.99. Help Madeline survive her inner demons on her journey to the top of Celeste Mountain in this super tight, handcrafted platformer from the creators of multiplayer classic Towerfall, a narrative-driven, single-player adventure like Mom used to make, with a charming cast of characters and a touching story of self-discovery, a massive mountain teeming with 700+ screens of hardcore platforming challenges and devious secrets, brutal B-side chapters as well to unlock, built for only the bravest of mountaineers. Controls are simple and accessible, but offer a lot of challenge as well. Celeste is available for $4.99. Next up, we have the House of the Dead Remake. This is 90% off for $2.49, so a really good price point here. House of the Dead Remake is a remade version of the game introduced back in '97 in arcades. A classic arcade rail shooter receives a whole new entourage and gameplay changes to suit modern gaming standards. Well-known arcade classic with modern graphics, true to the original gameplay, local 2-player multiplayer, multiple endings, a photo mode, armory with unlockable weapons, hordes of the undead monstrosities, and a new game mode and gallery with encountered enemies and bosses. House of the Dead Remake is available for $2.49. Next up, we have Immortal Shell, the Enhanced Edition, 90% off for $2.99. Yes, if you want more Souls-like and mid-level Souls-like action games at that, Mortal Shell is available for $2.99. I know a lot of people actually ended up really digging Mortal Shell, and it is going to get a follow-up title, a ruthless and deep action RPG that tests your sanity and resilience in a shattered world as the remains of humanity wither and rot. Zealous foes fester in the ruins, they spare no mercy, and survival demanding superior awareness, precision, and instincts. Track down hidden sanctums of devout followers and discover your true purpose. Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition is available for $2.99. Next up, we got the Hotline Miami Collection. 80% off for $3.99 if you're not a Plus subscriber. Plus subscribers will get it for just $2.99. Hotline Miami 1 and 2 for $2.99 is a damn good deal that I would strongly recommend, and man, these games have so much charm to them. Bit of a retro aesthetic, but from an action gameplay standpoint, I think anybody can jump in and have a good time, and I feel like the visual style totally works with the style of game that it is. Soundtrack is great. Blood galore, but it's like pixel blood, so how seriously can you really take that? But yeah, $2.99 if you're a Plus subscriber is a phenomenal deal, and $3.99 is still a damn good deal. Cloudpunk, 85% off for $3.74. Atmospheric kind of delivery style game, a neon noir story in a range-run cyberpunk metropolis. It's your first night on the job working for the Cloudpunk delivery service. 2 rules: don't miss a delivery and don't ask what's in the package. Your name is Rania. This is your first night working for Cloudpunk, the semi-legal delivery company based in the sprawling city of Navalis. You go everywhere, from the spires that pierce the gray clouds high above before scraping the edge of the troposphere. No delivery job is too dangerous, and no one is faster than a Cloudpunk driver. Explore an immense vertical cyberpunk city, unravel mysteries in a world of corporate conspiracy, meet a diverse range of characters, and immerse yourself in their everyday lives. Your decisions will have a lasting impact on the inhabitants of the world and discover hidden places and items, unlocking additional stories. Cloudpunk is available for $3.74. Next up, we have Sherlock Holmes, The Darkest Mysteries bundle, 90% off for $3.99, and this will get you The Testament of Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. If you're looking for narrative-driven investigative titles that put both your logic and your sanity to the test, you'll find that here with this bundle. If you enjoy that narrative-driven detective style of game, you'll probably end up enjoying it, and $2 a pop on the games as well. Good price there. Next up, we got Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun at 90% off for $3.99. If you know me, you know I love this game. I think it's a great tactics title, a genre that I'm not crazy about, but I do love the Edo, Japan setting, and I thought they did a great job with this set. I thought it had some good gameplay and pretty accessible as far as tactics titles go. There's an easier difficulty as well, and you know, I'd be the last one to judge you for using that. But yeah, $3.99 on that. And lastly, we do have Huntdown, 80% off for $3.99. In the mayhem-filled streets of the future where criminal gangs rule and cops fear to tread. Only the bounty hunters can free the city from the corrupt fists of felony, lay waste to the criminal underworld, and make a killing in this hard-boiled action comedy arcade shooter. Hunt solo or give suppressive fire and advance to the enemy together in the co-op as you run, jump, and take cover in the neon sun. Graffiti-strewn 80s-inspired cityscapes as well. $3.99 for Huntdown. And that is going to do it for me. Again, a lot of options under the price of $5. Links to all of these deals, as always, in the description box below. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thank you for watching. Sound off down below, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.